welcome back to TWELLS on Tour, the Dressing Room Diaries.
So exciting.
I am here with
Immy.
And Immy, do you want to explain your job title?
Yes, so I am the Wigs assistant on Legally Blonde.
You're wearing your top so professional.
Yes, I know. Perfect.
Being interviewed,
Yeah.
like a job interview. We are in Newcastle this week.
Exciting.
And it's been really strange weather this week.
It's been crazy, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like 1 minute sunny, next minute thunder and hailstorms.
Yeah, so mental.
Bizarre.
But it's been a good week.
Yeah, it has.
We had a fun party last night.
Very fun party.
We had a Wigs party, which is kind of perfect for this chat because we're going to be talking all about wigs, really. So should we get straight into the questions?
Yeah, let's do
Are you
it.
ready? What was your very first introduction to Legally Blonde? Was it the film, the musical, or something else?
I think it must have been the film, like way back when. What I probably remember watching is, do you remember that like USA documentary with the girls in the house?
The Search for Our Woods.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
It was that.
Iconic.
It was watching that. I came across it on YouTube and I like binged it all.
Yeah.
And it was fabulous. And then
Yeah.
I thought, I love this musical.
Mm-hmm.
And then it came to when it was in Regent's Park, went to see it then,
Uh-huh.
which was, I went to see it literally like 4 years ago.
Really?
Like, on
yeah.
my day
well,
yesterday.
Time flies. doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it was when we had the 100th show and I was watching it 4 years ago.
4 years ago yesterday.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's
Crazy.
mental.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Yeah, my sister sent it to me and I was like, no way, we're literally having our 100th show tonight.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that was exciting.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
It's cosmic. I think before it became a cult film, I don't think we realised it was until the musical,
No,
maybe.
I think the musical gave it another life.
Yeah.
That then,
A bigger appreciation for the Legally Blonde world.
definitely.
Because then there was Legally Blonde 2
Mm-hmm.
and Legally Blondes.
Yeah. And now
Which-
they're bringing out
A series.
Yeah, like a
Um,
prequel, aren't they?
mhm.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was like a spoof to start with, but it's not.
No. She looks amazing.
Yeah,
as
doesn't
well.
she just?
She looks perfect.
Mhm.
And I can't wait for that to come out in the
Yeah.
summer. And they've
Yeah.
already been renewed for season 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So it's going to be good.
Yeah.
We know it's going to be good. How did you get started working in wigs and theatre?
Goodness. So growing up, I was very, very lucky that I got to see a lot of shows. My parents quite enjoy theatre, like my whole family do, so I was really lucky that we went to see a lot. Apparently my first one was Annie.
Of course.
Yeah, and I don't even remember seeing it, but apparently my granny was like, she's too young, like she's gonna be disruptive through the whole thing, and apparently I literally just sat there, like mouth open, and watched it. And then I always knew, you just get a buzz, don't you?
Yeah.
Watching theatre, there's nothing like it, and I loved it. I'm such like a stagey girl at heart, and I knew I wanted to do something, but I wasn't quite sure. I didn't think I wanted to do the acting route or be on stage or anything like that. And then I knew the musical director of Lion King. My mum knew him, and he took us round Backstage. And I got to see, it was more the wardrobe side that I remember, like the massive washing machines and all of that. And I was like, there's so much
It's crazy
more.
that you remember washing
I
machines.
know. But I was like, there's so much more that goes into it than just what happens on stage. So
Yeah.
that was sort of my first introduction. And then I basically didn't want to do A-levels, so I went to look around colleges, and my mum was like, go and look at the performing section.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to perform, I don't want to do that. But went to look at it, and there was a course that was for media, makeup and hair for performing.
Where was this?
Near where I live, so in a place called Kettering, which is
Okay.
like Midlands.
Yeah.
And I was
Midlands,
like, yeah, I
represent.
know. This is perfect. I loved just sitting in my bedroom and playing with makeup.
Yeah.
It was like a really fun little hobby that I did. And I was like, it's two things that I really enjoy, and for 2 years while I kind of figure out what I want to do. And then I started and I realised I can make a career out of this, and I love it. And it just kind of snowballed from there. And then I went to uni, and I went to Arts University Bournemouth, which was really good. Spent 3
Cool.
years there, and then got lucky and just came straight out and started working. Got very, very lucky. Had a friend that recommended me for a job. She was the year above me, and it just...
What job was that?
It was a production of Frankenstein,
Uh-huh.
very small little production. It was a touring. So I was like 21, fresh-faced, off I went touring around the UK to these like tiny like places in the middle of nowhere. I was wigs and wardrobe, just me. It was a 6-person cast.
Wow.
And I was looking after like everyone, and it was insane, but I would not change it to the world, because if I could do that, I could do anything.
Absolutely.
Like absolutely anything.
Yeah.
And then just got lucky, and now here I am.
I love that.
Yeah.
Did you have one of those brass heads?
Yes, growing up.
Yeah, me too.
Used to
I was
sit-
like obsessed with
Mhm.
braiding it.
Yeah, it was so fun. I did that when I was like really little, and then moved more into the makeup. but then knew I wanted to do theatre, and that was obviously more hair based.
Yeah.
And just kind of fell in love, and it's so therapeutic just sitting there and doing it.
I think it's kind of a dream job for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like anything involved in makeup and wigs for a girl, if you're like a girly girl
that enjoys theatre as well.
Yeah.
Combine the two, it is a dream job. I work my dream job every day, so
I love that. That makes me really happy. What's your favourite wig in this show?
Right, I'm not just saying this, I do actually love your ginger cake wig.
Me too.
I'm not just saying it, I love it. It's just such a fun wig.
Yeah.
And I love the set that we do for it. And
yeah,
then
the roller set's really nice.
And dressing it out. And it's quite a nice wig, like it's quite easy. It doesn't really kick up too much of a fuss.
Well,
it drops, it doesn't hold its curl, especially when you're Margot.
Especially my Margot shows, it just drops because I'm so sweaty and I'm dancing so much.
But it's such a nice wig as well that's why it drops still, because it's still so silky and high quality. But it just looks so pretty.
If you had to choose another one that wasn't mine.
Aaron's Delta New actually I really enjoy as well.
That's nice.
Yeah, I just think it's just a nice little half up, half down, quick little curl.
It's quite long as well.
Yeah,
it's lovely.
Yeah, quick little curl, put in the little purple bubble, and
love that.
Yeah, it's cute.
Did you ever doubt this path? What kept you going?
I don't think I ever doubted it. Once when I realised that this was a thing, so probably like from 16, I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to work in theatre doing wigs, and I mean, it was hard. It's sort of, I think, like acting where the fact it's hard to get into.
Yeah.
It's quite competitive.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us that want to do this, and there's not as many jobs as there are for us.
Mm-hmm.
But I think still going to see shows and getting that buzz still from watching theatre was like, there is nothing else I want to do in the world. Like, this is the only thing I can see myself doing.
I guess you appreciate it in a different way as well when you've worked in it, because you're like, oh wow, they've done a really good job with that costume design, with that wig design.
Yeah.
Obviously, the actors is just like the final puzzle piece. Like, we're just the last thing to go in. We just
piece.
We are, yeah, but we put the wig on, we put the costume on, but that wouldn't be possible without the WAM team, without the costume team, without the lighting, without the sound, without the stage management. There's so much that goes into it, and I hope you know, and everyone in other departments knows that we really appreciate you, because we couldn't do it without you.
Especially in this company, it's such a lovely company as a whole. Like, I bet you feel it. Everyone is so lovely, and we're so supportive of each other, and it's really nice.
And everyone knows each other.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes when companies are too big, you don't get to know, say, for example, the band, or like the lighting team. Everyone really is involved with everyone. Like last night when we went out, everyone was there, which was really lovely.
It's lovely.
What skills are most important for someone interested in wigs?
A lot of it can be taught on the job. I learnt most of what I'm doing working rather than like training at uni.
It's the same with everything.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the same as actors.
In a weird
way,
way,
job.
It's about being a nice person, because you can kind of train anybody. It's about getting on with people and being able to build that rapport and all of that, because you can't really train that. If someone doesn't have it, they don't have it.
Yeah.
So making sure you're a nice, like, it's like a personable person, and then
being willing and open. To learning. Being a good listener and letting someone pass on their experience to you.
Completely. And you have to be receptive all the time. There's new information all the time, so it's taking that all in and working with it and applying it is very important in the industry.
Pink or no pink?
Pink.
Always.
Obviously, I got my little water bottle as soon as I found out that was on this. The whole WAM department is just full of pink.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah.
We love the pink. My whole desk is pink.
Yes.
It's just right here. Which wigs are the hardest to maintain style?
Funnily enough, it's the mum wigs that are literally worn for a minute, 2 minutes.
Less than.
Yeah. And they are the most stubborn wigs. They just don't hold a curl. Because they're done in such a quick change as well, we'll do them and then they just get thrown into a bucket, and they're just such hard
I was not
work.
expecting you to say that.
Yeah, and the roller set's nice. It's quite a standard sort of like brick set, roller set, but they need a lot of maintenance.
Interesting. Like not the L wigs?
Not really, for the fact that we'll curl them and then they'll kind of get through the show. If we need to touch them up a bit in the interval, we can do, but it's the mum wigs who need a lot of work, or it's it's the ones that aren't worn that much. So as well, Rosanna's student wig,
Yeah.
little ponytail, that as well would always end up a mess.
Really? Interesting.
On Remy's, like in the interval, might touch up and just gel them down a little
But
bit.
that doesn't
again.
take very long.
No, not at all.
And I guess because those wigs, we've got a couple of them that are braided wigs, so
Yeah.
they don't really need brushing.
No.
or-
No.
That's nice, that's really easy. How do quick changes work backstage?
They are just as choreographed as what's happening on stage. They are a dance, and every person has their little role to play. And if someone's out, doesn't quite work, I'm sure you know, like
It's a show rhythm.
Yeah.
Like our show rhythm of our offstage track is the same, I guess, for you, because you know who's coming to you at what point
Yeah.
at all times.
So we have our little like buckets that we take around. If we've got enough time, and we'll do it at our working trundle, which is basically like a wardrobe, a wooden wardrobe, and it's where we keep all of our wigs and store them all. And if they need like touching up during the show, it's where we can do it. If we've got enough time, you'll come to us at the trundle and we can just put your wig on there. If not, we go to you side stage and we will pack our buckets with the wig that we need and go round, and then we'll wait in our place that we wait every day, in the exact same place with the same people and the same dresses, and then you'll come off, and it's a little rhythm of working with the dresser for them being able to dress you while we can wig you.
Yeah.
And then if sound come in as well and have to play with your mic, it can be
a whole team effort.
It can be a lot of people.
You have these little like
They're literally sweatbands
sweatbands full of pins
that we
so they can grab them, and they're
Yeah.
convenient. They don't need to like go in their pockets. They just grab the pin. Grab the pin.
They sit on our wrist, so then when we're up, we put the wig on you, and then when we're up here by your head ready to pin, we can
It's
just
up there.
yeah, we can just
So
grab
clever.
our pin and then pin it in.
Just a sweatband. Who knew?
Honestly,
No fancy equipment that you can buy. Just a sweatband.
literally like £4 from Amazon,
I love that.
and they're pink, obviously.
Of course. What's the most surprising thing people don't know about theatrical wigs?
First, them realising that we are a completely separate department to wardrobe. When we work closely with wardrobe, but we're not wardrobe.
Yeah.
We're separate. We're our own department. And then the fact that the wigs get redone before every show. So we will be in before every show. On this show, if it's a normal matinee time, we're in at 11. And we'll do the wigs, and then when that show comes down, and then we're doing wigs continuously through the show. When they come off, we're brushing them again, making sure they look nice, because we literally, these changes are so fast that we take that wig off and throw it into a bucket, so they get a mess. So we're continuously doing them, and then at the end of the show we'll sit and redo them ready for the evening show.
Like for example, today we have one show 7:30, but you start at 4:30.
Yeah.
And you don't really stop. You'll have a break.
Yeah.
But you don't really stop touching wigs or putting wigs on and off people until 10:15.
Yeah, usually we're out by about 10:30. So on a 2-show day, we're working about 11 till 10:30.
It's crazy because you guys obviously just see the show. You don't see the people backstage who are there before the show and after the last show. And it is such a massive commitment, but like you say, you love it, you're doing your dream job, so it doesn't feel like hard work.
Not
because you enjoy what you're doing.
I mean, don't get me wrong, there's days where I'm tired and I think I really
But at least you don't
be
have
arsed.
to put on a show.
We say this
if
as
you're
well.
tired, you can just say you're tired.
I don't get how you guys do it. When you come and you guys like, I'm shattered, or like I've had a day, and then you have to go on stage and perform. I'm so glad I can just stand at my trundle and be like, not really feeling it today, guys, if I'm honest.
I do get jealous sometimes. I'm like, if my voice is tired, I'm like, you don't even have to speak.
No.
You can just be like,
yeah, pretty much.
you can still do your job and be feeling unwell.
Yeah.
Or under the weather.
Or if it's just one of those days where you're just a bit moody, you just can't really be asked. It's fine, I can still get my job done completely fine. But yeah, it's long hours that we do work.
Yeah.
But I love it.
The stage management team and our touring staff who help us put up the set and take down the set. On Get Out Day, for example, they'll finish it like...
It's like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. It can depend. Sometimes they've gone to like 6 a.m.
I can't really complain because...
Yours is very physical though.
Yeah, it is physical.
And you have to perform. Like I said, you're on stage performing. We can be backstage feeling sorry for ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. Final question.
Mm-hmm.
What advice would you give students in backstage theatre careers?
Do as much work experience as possible. Like I said, you learn so much more while you're working the job. Like, it's very much a learn on the job type of thing. So do as much experience, and also that means you start networking as early as possible. It's similar to you that your networks are so important. Theatre is actually a tiny industry.
Yeah.
You come across the same people so much that they are the people that will give you the jobs. So network
and you never know where it might lead. Like, say for example, you want to go into TV and film in Wigs. Someone that you work with might have done that before and might know someone that can point you in the right direction. Like, for example, Samuel James Wigs, our incredible Wigs in this show, did the wigs on Wicked. So Sam and Charlie, who make the wigs, probably know someone who works for Universal who could go, hey, I know someone who you could really trust with wigs. I've got a person that you can give a job. So you just never know where it might lead.
It's such a tiny industry, and be nice. Really.
Be nice, be kind. That's the most important thing. Be kind to everyone that you work with. It's just important to just go through life with kindness. That wraps up our interview. Thank you so much.
No problem, thank you.
This was so much fun. Make sure that you like, comment and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload another video. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.